Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now at the plate, Alex Jaquez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Batting second, third baseman, number 8, Jed Lowry.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lowry waits the 1-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there on to first, and they get them both. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Gene Segura standing in, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Bends into the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. McDonald takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Arlene Garcia is ready to go as she'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. That's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Here we go. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Ready now for the Marlins, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-0 count. The pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking at his career totals, Realmuto carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heated.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping up now, number 12. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Realmuto over at second. Brinson is over at first with one away. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in now, number 30. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Standing in now, Jarlin Garcia, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
Let's go, Pittsburgh!
Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Alex Jaquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
All right, Pirates!
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A ball and a strike. Lowry stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly puts together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2-2 now. Down right here.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3 runs already home here. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 3-0. leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Settling in now, David Freese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
2 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7, third baseman.
At the plate, Joshua McDonald, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely.
Throw him out.
Segura runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Segura leads off second with nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier has a play. And that ends the inning. One left for Miami. They lead it 3-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Number 30 has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 now. The 2-0 is in there for strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. Starling Marte waits on deck. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Musgrove leads off first with 1 away.
Come on now, let's go.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Polanco doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Liner toward right center. And the Pirates are in the hit column. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Take him deep.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical, if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Into the box, number 12. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, number 12 is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 30.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Sit down right here.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Jarlin Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Alex Jaquez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Jaquez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Freeze has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, David Freeze flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Wind up and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average coming in 257. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Joshua McDonald.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. McDonald, 28 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Too high. 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stephen Brault will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Jed Lowry will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-0 home. Is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Now the 2-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Piscotty carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Polanco coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Here we go.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Piscotty, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Another full count pitch home. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Let's win, Pirates. Come on.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. No balls and 1 strike. Two men are on with 2 men out.
Come on, Pirates.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-2. Popped him up. Cervelli over to his left, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Sean Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rodriguez.
Power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Center fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 68.
Digging in and looking for more, number 12. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Are you kidding me up? He swings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Arlene Garcia.
Garcia.
As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. No outs, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And that one just missed outside. Swinging a soft liner, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Now batting. Second
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Alex Jaquez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get two? The second for one. On to first, a double play.
Third baseman number 8, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with two men out. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. But two in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Marlins 6 and the Pirates nothing. Here's Gregory Polanco, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. Jaquez is there, and the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. One and one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Corey.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Gene Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit to short. To his right, Frazier. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder, Stephen.
Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. Last time through was a base hit.
Go.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in once again, Lewis Brinson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Piscotty on third with 2 out. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready for another chance? David Freese. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Guys, come on.
Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And a ball, 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Let's go Pirates. Come on,
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Come on, Francisco.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here we go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready for another shot now. Joshua McDonald. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Go Pirates.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away.
Let's go, Pirates.
Changeup in for a strike. 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 12. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looped out towards short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here.
Go home. This is our house. Strike. Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
You're nothing. Get out of here.
The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hit in the air to center field. Frazier into shallow center. He's there and records the first down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Up next from Miami, Arlene Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Jaquez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Shut him down now.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Pirates nothing. Junichi Tazawa is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Junichi Tazawa.
Chris Bostic will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he lays off there 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Count even now at 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, Pirates!
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. In the air out toward right field. Jaquez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 25, Gregory.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. The Steel City at night, seen there from the split of the Ohio River as we welcome you back to PNC Park. Michael Police comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman number 8, Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2-1. Popped him up. Cervelli is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting. Georgia.
Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit back up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Miami down in order. They lead it 6-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry.
Now batting. Left fielder. Corey Dickerson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. Previously against Junichi Tozawa. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Frazier on at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here's the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Miami took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Arlene Garcia earns win number 4 on the season. Joe Musgrove was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.